Hello, vinyl community. Hey, everybody out there. How are y'all doing? Wave my hand. Hi, it's Beatle Brad, and I'm getting ready to show you a BBC One. This is their first part. So this is Brad's Beatle Cave, Part 1. All right, we're starting up top. And up top there, you can see we've got the top one is Buffalo Bob. And Howdy Doody and Buffalo Bob. Couldn't think of it. There we go. It's the top one. The second one is an autograph that I got from the Long Ranger when I met him. You know, he and Tonto. And then the next one is Glad up top here. See up top here is Glad, and that's a Christian band. The next one is Andre Crouch and I when I met him. Next one is The Incredible Hulk when I met him. Let's see if I can do this. So there's a picture of yours truly and The Incredible Hulk. I'm the one who's in the blue, dark blue. That's me. That's The Incredible Hulk. Was the guy on the right, played the TV show. He's also Mr. Universe. And he is actually quite deaf. He can hardly hear, but did a lot of hand signals and stuff, so he's never knew that, so he was quite deaf. Alright, and then a Beatles reel up there. I just put the sticker on there. It's not a real Beatles film or anything. And then next to it's a Beatles picture, original picture from one of my magazines out of the '64 magazine. And that's over here is a original 1964 as well. This thing. That's original '64. I enlarged it. It's out of one of my Beatle magazines as well. And so is this one. This is also an original out of one of my Beatle magazines from '64. Stepping back. Sorry about the glare. Wow, that's bad. Let's see. We'll do the Paul McCartney from the World Tour. It's kind of a survey thing you could fill out and all that. And then this is a birthday card thing from Paul McCartney. And this is when I went to go see Ringo Starr's art exhibition here in town. And this was a piece that you could buy that you could get, real one, that have him sign it. And that's my Beatles light switch. Like I said, this is Hard Day's Night promotional poster. It's not real, it's a reproduction. Help. And that is also Repo. But still cool. Then we go up top. And that's the original '64 for the wig. That's the bag, or the yeah, you know what I'm saying. The piece of paper that was on the top of the wigs in the bag, and that was the bag thing. And then the Sgt. Pepper. Then we go to Ringo's Star. Then this is a car. This is Paul McCartney, his Mini Cooper. George Harrison's Jaguar. So like I said, yeah, I'm big into cars, so a lot of these you'll see. And this is Beatles cards. My original Yellow Submarine, that's from '68, when my mom took me to go see Yellow Submarine originally. So that's my, where'd it go? That's my original Yellow Submarine when I saw it right after the movie, went to go get that. And then my Magical Mystery Tour bus, which was made by Corgi. Then this is a Paul McCartney. This is from the fan club. Paul McCartney, these are very rare, very hard to get. They're original Paul McCartney slides. So that's kind of cool. But that's Paul McCartney slides. Then this is, so let me turn a light on here for you. That's a little better. And that's when I went to Vegas to go see the Beatles, Cirque du Soleil. And that's the original Beatle in plastic. I put them in the plastic thing. And then that's my Beatles Flip Your Wig. Beatles ice cream bar. And look at that, it hasn't even melted yet. And that's also from the Paul McCartney fan club. Then this is the Beatles, like a Beatles can, like a Coke can from '64. Then, okay, next shelf is the original Beatles That's Hard Day's Night. That's the box. Then this is stationery. This one here is stationery for the Beatles stationery cards and stuff. I had these put into plastic so they're in better shape. Then these are the Beatles bubblegum card ones, and then this is the colored series. Then I had that one put into also into plastic so it'd be in better shape, but that's the licorice. Some of the Beatles, and then the original Beatles stuff there. Some more Beatles trinkety trink things there. Sorry I'm kind of going fast. I hope you can get all of this. And that's my help picture I showed when I did my help. And that's an original Beatles patch from the fan club in 63, 64. Hard Day's Night. Another Hard Day's Night. Yellow Submarine, still in the original wrap. A Beatles watch. Like I said, the Beatles bubblegum. And then that's Abbey Road, when I went to Abbey Road in London. That's the like a flyer that was at the drugstore. And this is also the Beatles when they did those reproduction ones. Move that out of the way. The reproduction ones. This is the bubblegum. And that's an original from 64. Sorry to be so jerky with this. This is kind of not as going as smooth as I thought it would. Down at the bottom is the Beatles 1964 3-ring binder, and then the promotional thing for Paul McCartney. Another promotional for Paul McCartney with the cards. And then the Beatles promotional for the anthology. Then my original Beatles dolls. You just saw me recently get the Paul one, then a Paul McCartney, then a Ringo Starr promotional for him as well. And like I said, this is Help. These are the original promotional cards for Help. I enlarged them so I could put them in my picture frame. Like I said, and all these. And then these are Beatle books all along here, all my Beatle books. Then back in there is a bunch more Beatle books as well. And this is just another copy of the one that was up above. And then Paul McCartney, his tour. It's a backpack and a tumbler that goes with it. That was a promotional item for people that went backstage. Then that's a Sgt. Pepper picture disc, which is the original one. I have the flyer for it. Goes in Yellow Submarine. That is original. Then up above it is the Magical Mystery Tour. That is a menu from the Hard Rock Cafe. That was a restaurant menu from them. Then up above here is just a... This is just like a little flyer of all the movie stuff. Magical Mystery Tour. Then Let It Be. Back up here a little bit. Let It Be. Sorry about the glare. Wow. Let It Be from Mexico. Then we come down to here. This is my original lava lamp from 69. I have that since 69. And then I went and saw John Lennon's Bentley at a car museum in Indiana. Took pictures of that. And that kind of looks like John's guitar, so I got that. And then the record player. And then the John Lennon Rolls Royce, which I've showed you that. That's really nice. Big into cars, so I do a kind of a cross collectible where I'm interested in cars and in Beatles. And there's a photograph of John during doing I Am the Walrus. And he's in front of his Rolls Royce there. Kind of a promotional shot. Then up above we've got a school binder, which is a promotional school binder right here for Wings. And then the other thing right here, sorry about the finger being right in your way, that's original from the fan club. And this is Ron Howard's movie promotional thing, another Beatles fan club issue, framed. And that's the Beatles in Indianapolis. This is a picture of them in concert. And that's a picture of them at the press conference. That's not the original ticket. My original ticket is down here with all my other tickets. That's a copy of my original. Then this is a limited edition litho for Live at the BBC. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Then down here are my Beatle tickets. That is my original of the Beatles in Indianapolis. And this purple one is an original, and then all the rest are just reproductions, just to have for fun. Picture of them at Hollywood Bowl with all of my reproduction tickets. Then these are all jukebox tickets. Then those are the front covers of all the bubblegum cards. Alright, and as you see, this is where I do my videos, sitting in the chair. That's the bear from Harrod's department store. Beatles drum from the band that they do, the I can't think of the video game. That's the promotional band thing. And then this is when I went to Strawberry Fields, just down here. And then that's when I recently saw Paul, the bag. And then the bag is from when I saw him when I went to Circus Olay. That is the bag for one of the things that I purchased. And then next thing, real quick, I'll start zipping through these, are the original, took a picture of that, all the original Beatles bubblegum cards. Full set of the Beatles bubblegum cards. Then this is set 2. See, set 2. And these are all the real ones here. Real ones. Well, those were all the real ones. This is all full set. The Beatles, the 3rd series. Full set of all the Beatle bubblegum cards. Hard Day's Night. Full set. Sorry to be so arm jerky. It's hard to hold and talk and yak at the same time. Full set. Alright, and then there's the Color series. That's all full set. All the Beatles bubblegum cards when they put them all originally out. Full set. And I even have the George Harrison one, which was the mistake, where it says it's a picture of John Lennon and it's actually George Harrison, so they made a misprint on that. Then this is the next Color set series. This is also full set. Beatles Color series. Then these are some miscellaneous Beatles cards. Yellow Submarine's original, just a couple of those. Then original Beatle ones there. That's it for that set. I had to set that there. Then this is my next Beatles set. This is the ones that came out several years later. This is the original set. Beatles cards. It's all complete. Full set. Sorry to be going so fast. You'll get it. If you need to pause on any of this, let me know. Yeah, I'll wait for you. Okay. Then there we go, more. We got another set coming up here. This is the full set that was put out several years back. Then these in the middle here, these are the chaser cards. Here, these are the chaser cards in the set. I got the full set of the original chasers as well. But anyway, that's that set. And then there's this set, Beatles bubblegum cards. In the background, we are listening to Lawrence Jubler, who is with Paul McCartney and Wings. It's his instrumental CD. Another full set, bubblegum cards. These are all different sets, different backs are all different, fronts are all different. Then we go into Yellow Submarine. These are all full set as well. These are not 68, these are reproduction when they made them back a couple years back. The other ones I showed you, I had like 3 of those. Those are the originals. These are, I forgot what year. And then these are special Beatles bubblegum cards as well. These were like a limited edition. These are during Pete Best period and all of that. Beatles stamps. And then up above here are my Beatles 45s that I've been showing you from time to time. Some Beatle cassettes. Then these are all Beatle, well, solo Beatle back here. These are all solo Beatles. And then some more of my books. Then these are all Beatle books. I had to show you what's all back in there. I got tour programs. But anyway, we're going to have to stop here because I am running out of time, Beatle fans. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying my tour through my room, and we'll do part 2 in just a little while, so hang in there. All right, Beatle fans, I am out of here. Take care.